Welcome to the start of my revisit for Vampire Legends, The Power of 3. And yeah, I meant to get this up on Friday, but I'm a bit behind schedule right now. I've got 9 other things I need to do, too, besides just this one. So 10 things total. Oddly enough, someone called the first game in the series for this one the worst RPG ever, and I'll have to disagree. I've played far worse. I can't think of the title of the PS2 game, but I couldn't get past the starting town. It was just that bad. I'm like, I have to stop. So yeah, I'd argue that's definitely worse than this game's sins and the previous one, since they're basically the same game. There isn't that much difference between them, besides this one you get more skills. That's about the only real difference. Sure, you can argue there's slightly different stories, but it's still all about finding magical artifacts and stopping powerful demons or vampires, whatever you want to call them, from taking over the planet, so there isn't that much difference about them. But I have to love how they did an animated cutscene to start this game off. Though oddly enough, some people have told me this game doesn't exist in the US because they don't realize it was released underneath a different title than the first game. Yeah. Originally this was called Secrets of Ashburry's Ghost Pirates Attack or something like that. Then they decided to change the name when they brought it over to the US and call it Vampire Legends Power of 3. For no good reason. And yes, Aluna hates magic, which is why she never ever visits. She doesn't like being reminded of her magical past. I'm not sure why she hates magic, she just does for some apparent reason. Well, at least we can do that. Oh no, I don't want to watch a tutorial. Well, we found ourselves a life potion. That wasn't hard. Though why it's laying on the floor, I don't know. I mean, would you keep a potion on the floor? Then again, maybe I shouldn't talk. I keep bags of unopened candy and books and all kinds of stuff on my floor. I'm a bit lazy like that. Plus, I sort of ran out of shelf space with all the DVDs I picked up over the years and all the other books I've got. Well, they must have been here for some reason. Even if they weren't here to kill us. Huh? Well, what were they after then? They weren't here for your life. Oh, the amulets are back? I thought we sealed those things away in another plane of existence. Plus, we saw him come back at the end of the last game if you watched all the way past the end credits. So we already know he's not dead, so he can definitely be resurrected. Great, we have to worry about an immortal vampire coming back. That looks like a standard, typical depiction of Satan with an extra big head, but whatever. Question is, where are the amulets now? Great. So she found the amulets and then hid them, huh? Well, now we're definitely have to go to that cave or whatever. So you cast a spell to remove the knowledge from your memory, but then kept an item to make so you could find them. You didn't even hide them that far away from your house anyway. They're right over on the coast. They're like just through the park. So she didn't even hide them that well. And then she put a guard in front of it to make it even more obvious that there's something hidden there. Of course, I love how their plan's so short-term about how they have to guard these amulets personally. But don't think about what they're going to do when their descendants pop up and they have to apparently take charge of guarding these artifacts of dark power that everyone, their mother apparently wants, you know, to do evil. Well, at least it doesn't go into a detailed explanation, but yeah. It's right over here. Okay. Right up here. See, like I said, it's not even that far from her house. It's a stone's throw away. How hidden are these artifacts, really? Well, let's get going back downstairs. Let everyone know about how she barely hid these items. Well, let's talk. Yep, I found the cave, alright. Yep, let's hurry to the cave. So remember that you put a seal on the cave, but you don't remember where it was. Isn't that sort of pointless? Wouldn't you want to erase any memories of what protection you put up too? Halfway anyone that finds it, if they captured you, that way if anyone ever caught you, they couldn't, you know, bug you to give you information about the, how to unseal it? Well, I guess that means someone's gonna hit up the sewers, and it's definitely gonna be Dariel, because he's a boy. And boys love to play in sewers, right? Because they're dirty and filthy. Are you saying his room stinks? It's because he's undead. That's not fair. He's a vampire. You can't help the fact he smells like death. Then again, we hate him because he is a vampire, so whatever. Yeah, whatever. Honestly, the sewer minigame really annoys the crap out of me. But since there's no guarantee we're gonna find the ingredients we're looking for quickly, well, I think I'm gonna cut things off here, then jump back in once I've found the ingredients. So give me a sec. Well, after a pair of trips, I managed to track down all the ingredients we're going to need, so let's get back in the house. We're gonna have to switch characters over to Ruby so she actually can brew the potion. Yeah, I found it alright. Yeah. You have to search for your own ingredients by yourself. Yeah, let's leave as soon as possible. That would be nice. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, the open door. Duh. Oh, if it's my only option. First, we'll add a red mushroom. Then we gotta stir. Yeah, this is sort of like cooking, I suppose. And then we'll stir this one in. And then we have to cast a spell. Yes, to make potions work, you have to cast magic spells on them. Honestly, I don't tend to bother with potions unless the game forces me to. I tend to avoid this, because you can only make like one potion at a time, so it becomes really busy for if you want to have a lot of fire potions and whatnot on hand. Plus, you gotta spend a ton of time looking for them. Invoked creatures, huh? Well, that's nice. Yeah, but you guys haven't been training since then. So you say. I'm not so sure they can handle it. I mean, I've done it before, so I know they can, if just barely, but this is going to be a tough fight. Far tougher than it needed to be. Yeah, thanks for that. I knew where to go. Don't have to spell out the obvious. I sort of miss the old travel symbol. Only time you get random encounters in this game, though, is when you're traveling between areas. That's cool, I guess. Looks like they may have redesigned the park a little bit, too. Just a little, though. There we go. There's the gate to the coast. Why there has to be a gate around the park to keep that out, I don't know. Let's see. This is the cave, alright. Yep, Auto used it to blow away some rocks. Couldn't we just blow those away with our fist? Well, the only thing to do here is focus on one target at a time. Raise magic. There's no reason not to. Plus, it'll make her attacks a little stronger. And the power of your fire spells are important, since they do more damage or bonus damage depending on how hard you originally hit. So, doing more damage with them is important. Great. I'm gonna be healing next turn, guaranteed. Oh, double hit. Darn. I remember the good old days when things like this would just fall on the first turn. Though I also find it strange that even your basic punching attack counts as a spell in this game. Well, we can try a Vampire Kiss, I suppose. Not the best cast, but good enough. Well, I'm guessing it's going to do jack squat in terms of damage. Yeah. Well, at least I got some of my health back. That's about the only upside I got for you there. Oh, great. That one's stat buffing, is it? Great. Well, we'll heal ourselves. I can't wait till we learn group heal. It's so much better. Sure, it's a bit weaker, but if you raise your magic attack stuff a stat enough, it makes up for it. Yeah, the strength of her heal spells is tied to her magic stat, not her defense stat or anything like that. I'll go after this one. It's the more vulnerable of the two, after all. And early elimination is good. Oh, great. Who's gonna get hit this time? Dariel again? Well, that's alright. I don't really care if Dariel gets hit. He's a vampire, so screw him. Well, this ought to take care of this one. Yeah. And then there was one. I'm guessing he's gonna go offensive this time. Just a basic attack skill. Despite the debuff, that wasn't particularly threatening. Well, let's heal Dariel back up. I mean, Aluna could use some healing too, but she took far less damage than Dariel has. So we'll skip her for now. I'll just... Ice. That was a pretty sloppy job, to be honest. But if we get lucky, he'll be put on ice, and he won't be able to do anything for a couple turns. Well, actually, it'll probably be a turn, considering how weak we are. How long you get frozen for is based on the level of your ice spell, and right now it's level 1, so you can't do jack squat. But even being able to lock him up for a turn would be good enough for me to win here, so that's always good. This is easier than I remember. Maybe the first time I did this I was an idiot and just kept on attacking without thinking about using any of my support skills. I get like that sometimes. I don't think, I just do. I wish it was a bit better. The more on the lines you are, the more powerful the spell is. But I guess we were good enough. Man, those were some pretty pitiful guardians. Well, at least we got the amulets. Question is now, can we keep them safe? Huh? I have my doubts. Yeah, that really was pretty easy. Amulets don't have their power just yet? Interesting. We're not kids, but we're relying on our mom to explain everything to us. Random encounter. Or is this a story encounter? Wouldn't surprise me if it's story-based. It's probably gonna be black vampires. Yep, ambush. This is gonna be harder. Plus, these guys can set up dodge abilities. Yep, he's dodging. Can't hit him with my first strike now. Same with this guy. Damn. I'm gonna have to attack each of these guys at least once just to break their dodge. Shoot, poisoned. Okay. I'll raise her magic stat. I could use some healing, but I'll buff my magic right now. Since you didn't invoke dodge, I'm gonna attack you first. I only got so many turns with my increased magic power after all. It'd be best to make good use out of it. Darn it. I'm too weak. That's what happens when you don't practice for so long. Guess I can try inflicting a status condition. Stun's not gonna last that long either, though. Darn it, I got drained. And Ruby's gonna have to heal. And Dariel's taking a lot of abuse right now. Oh, hopefully someone will come in and save our sorry butts here pretty soon. Because we can't save ourselves. I hate fights like this. I really do. Well, shoot a fireball at him, I guess. That'll break dodge at least. Now I can try and stun lock him. Not much else I can do, to be honest. Didn't take. Ineffectual, huh? Okay. What's to understand? You guys have gotten soft. Well, they watched us take them. How else would they know? Good, our mom's here to save our sorry butts. With a teleport skill. Right back to the house. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't train for 3 years.
Huh?
We weren't relying on the amulets before. Lately, they've been collecting it for a while. Well, you'll have to train some more. Well, don't worry, I wasn't talking about you personally, I meant you have to get a pet. A minion? That's great! The 4 elements, huh? Interesting. So I still in places that are still secret today. Great. Well, it couldn't hurt. I don't think they're that great, though. That's nice. Yeah, where would you find such a stone? Interesting.
Hi.
So I just pick up any random rock that has been altered by man? Why are you holding your nose then? Well, annual broom race, huh? I did mess with that last time I did this. I don't really care about it, but you can't use the broom to grind. But I think I'll leave getting the earth pet and stuff till next time. I might want to do some grinding in between, to be honest, to try and up my stats. I need more speed and more power. Till next time, then. See ya.